Hey, what's up guys? It's Crazy Cabana here, back at it once again with part 2 of the 69A episode of What, You Got More Games? Now I'm going to be showing off all the games that I got for this month. I got quite a bit of cool stuff to show you guys. The reason why I got a lot of stuff for this month, basically I got rid of a few games from my collection. Games either I had duplicates of, or games I just really wasn't playing, I didn't really care for anymore. So I sold a lot of things and, sold them mostly locally to good friends of mine, gave them a good deal, had a lot of extra cash, and I used it mostly towards a lot of this stuff right here because I had a lot of stuff I wanted to buy, I just didn't have the money. So I decided to get rid of, duplicates and games I didn't really care for in order to get rid of, those games, skip money to buy a lot of the stuff that you're about to see here. And that's kind of what I like to do whenever there's stuff I want to buy. I look at my collection, thinking of stuff I don't really care for, I don't really need, sell it, and I'll use the money to buy some stuff that I want. So I got a lot of PC Engine stuff to show for you guys. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first things I got were from Retro City Games. I picked up a couple games from them. They actually told me about this one, so I'm really happy they did. And it's actually one of the SNK archive collections on the PS2 I actually didn't have yet. I couldn't find it, but I found one for a good price, 15 bucks, absolutely mint. And that's Fatal Fury Battle Archives Volume 2. Comes with the Real Bout series games, Real Bout 1, 2, and Real Bout Special, which I have two of these on the AES. I don't have Real Bout 2 on AES, I have it on MVS, but hopefully I can get it on AES. This is actually the Canadian version because there's a manual for English and French. So these are Godiah, hey. So we got that right there. We got a few Sega CD games since I got a CDX not too long ago. I'm trying to rebuild the collection, so I believe for 10 bucks I got the Sega Classics with Echo the Dolphin. Got those there. And for about 20 bucks I got the Amazing Spider-Man versus the Kingpin. So I had this game before, so it's good to have it back in the collection. Alright, so everything else is PC Engine. Alright, so the first few games I got right here were from a guy named Stephen Long from one of the PC Engine groups I'm part of. And for about 30 bucks I got the following games. I got Space Invaders, which a lot of my friends don't know that this is actually on the PC Engine, and I didn't know there was two versions. There's one on the Hue card and one on the CD-ROM. I have the Hue card version right here, which is pretty cool, which comes with the original version and the PC Engine version, which is pretty cool. So we got that there. And we got this game right here, which is Momotaro, let me see what it says, Momotaro Katsugeki, which I believe it's Peach Boy action, live action or Peach Boy action film, I don't know, something like that. But it's actually a pretty decent, platforming game, which the control detection isn't really the greatest, but I mean, I've been wanting to check this game out. It's pretty cool, but sometimes it's kind of hard to jump across the different gaps since, the control isn't the best, but I mean, it's a good game to have in the collection nonetheless. Alright, so I got a few games locally from a fellow PC Engine collector. I picked these two up for 15 bucks, which was East 4. Since I picked up East 3 not too long ago, I decided, hey, why not pick up the fourth one right there, give that one a shot. And The Legend of Zenaxu, I looked up some gameplay of this and kind of looks like a Legend of Zelda type game, and a lot of people say it's pretty good, so I definitely have to check this out. I recently got this not so long, like about a week ago. I haven't had a chance to play it, but fuck it, why not? Add two more to the collection right there. This game I picked up, I'm not really a big fan of turn-based RPGs, but it's a homebrew game for the PC Engine or the TurboGrafx, and the guy who helped make this game, the old Rover, I recently met him during Level Up Expo weekend. He's actually the programmer for Henshin Engine. If you guys don't know, that's a game that's currently in development for the TurboGrafx PC Engine, and he was responsible for this game right here, so I decided, why not support it, and they actually dropped the price down to 20 bucks, which this game was originally going for 40, so I had to snatch it up, and that was Mysterious Song. Like I said, it's a homebrew RPG game. Pretty good. Heard some pretty good things about it. I've played a little bit, and from what I've played, it's pretty good, so I'm enjoying it so far. So we got that. We got a few good games right here I got for a very good price. These two games are actually not homebrews, but like kind of like repos. And the first one I got right here is Exile, which I've been playing a little bit of this game. It's kind of like an action-style role-playing game. I'm a little stuck on the game since it has a lot more kanji than I expected, but what do you expect? It's Japanese. But I'm trying to find a guide to kind of get past through the language barrier, so hopefully I'll be able to do that. And the two repo games I was talking about are Force Gear and Psycho Rodder, which these are available on the PCE WordPress website, something like that, the PCE Works. And normally these go for like 30 bucks, and I was able to pick these up for like 12 bucks a pop, so I was really happy with the price. This one is kind of like a side-scrolling shooter, like kind of like a mech shooter. And this one is, you know, your traditional vertical shooter, which is pretty good. And these are actually caravan shooter games, basically meaning these are timed shooters. So you basically have 2 to 3 minutes on each game to try to get the highest score, and that's pretty much it. Since these games are actually from other TurboGrafx or actually PC Engine games, these are kind of like somewhat of a bonus game, which fit in those games that they originally came from. But I mean, for 12 bucks, I'm not going to pass up on that, and I definitely want to pick up the other game they have, which is a Twin Bee Return, so I have to keep an eye out for that. So I picked up those 3 games that I showed you from a guy named Mike Held, from one of the PC Engine groups for like 35 shipped, and that's actually a very good deal because one of these games alone will go for like 30 bucks on the PC Engine Works website. Alright, so second to last item, which is actually a new system that I got for the collection, a system that I've been needing because I have about 40 games for the system, and I just was never able to find the system for a good price until Level Up Expo. But here's the thing, I was actually going to make this video like a week later, but I actually met up with the guy earlier than expected because the original system that I got from the guy at the Level Up Expo, I was playing it, it worked good for a few days, and like 2 or 3 days later, it ended up fucking up on me. I don't know if it was the capacitors, I don't know what it could have been. The games would freeze up and they would stop working, they would stop giving a signal or like a picture or anything. And I just met up with the guy later, actually earlier today, and I was able to get another system. I actually had to take it apart a little bit, clean it up, but everything's working really good, and it's actually a very nice white color, and that's the white colored Japanese PS2. And I originally bought the Complete in Box the Complete in Box black one from the Expo, and it was actually in great shape for 80 bucks. So he decided to switch this one out for me at no cost, which was really nice of him. And you know, he threw in a memory card, and he actually threw in a game. Well, actually he didn't throw it in, but when I was testing it out, turned out this game was actually inside of it, and this is Gunbare Gameu Tengoku Game Paradise 2 for the PS1. It's kind of like a 3D style shooter, which is actually pretty cool. And normally a PS2 Japanese systems for some reason go for a lot of money. Like, it's kind of hard to find one loose for under 100 bucks. If you can find one for under 100 bucks, you're pretty lucky, because this one in particular has sold for like 130 and up on sold listing off the eBay. So I was able to get this one, you know, in exchange for the other one that broke on me for pretty much 80 bucks. So I wasn't going to complain on that. And just got done testing it out. Works great, so hopefully it won't fuck up on me. So, you know, I got that from Fat Cat Games. He has a Facebook group if you want to check him out. And the last few items I got from my good buddy Sarumaru. And this is most of the reason why I sold, you know, quite a bit of extra games to have a lot of money to buy a lot of this stuff right here. So I spent about a little around 350 bucks for all the games in the system you're about to see right over here. So let's check it out. So I ended up picking up another copy of the greatest fighting game on the PC Engine, which will give away what system I got, and that is Street Fighter 2 Turbo, Hue card only. He was selling off a couple games, and one of the games that I've been really excited to check out is East 3. A very fun action RPG game right here. Next few games, we got a Japanese Tekken 2. We got a Tobal number 1, which is a pretty cool, decent 3D fighting game. And this game right here normally goes for like 80 bucks, and it's the arcade CD-ROM game. So I'm very happy to have this in the collection. That is Mad Stalker for the arcade CD-ROM. Alright, so some of these games should give away the next system that I'm about to show you. This system has kind of gone up in price, but he told me it's been recapped, has a RGB mod, S-Video mod, pretty much all the mods you can think of except region mod, but everything else looks absolutely in great shape. I mean, he's definitely taken well care of the system, the controller, everything looks beautiful on it, and he's actually going to use the money that I got, that he got from me to buy a Dual R, and I actually have a Dual R, but I wanted to have another PC Engine Dual set up for quite a while, and I did get the PC Engine Duo, and everything has been working great. It's absolutely in mint shape. Like I said, it's been recapped, so I don't have to worry about the capacitors going bad. Component mod, S-Video mod. The S-Video mod on the PVM looks absolutely amazing, and I actually got the box from Oscar almost about a year ago for like 20 bucks, and now I have the system almost a year later, but you know what? Better late than never, so very, very, very happy to pick this up from Sarumaru. And for all the games, he hooked me up, gave me a pretty good price on everything. So thank you so much, Sarumaru. And as you can see, all the stuff that I got for this month, spent a good amount on games for this month, but you know what? It came from stuff that I sold, so it didn't really come anything out of pocket, which is good. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys like what you saw. If you guys like what you saw, be sure to subscribe, like the video, and until then, this is your friendly Cuban gamer, Crazy Cabano. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. Hope you guys have a great day, and hope you guys are finding some good stuff out there, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.